finished second at Broadford, and we've had a good 3 weeks leading up to this race, so we're looking forward to it. Adam come here and did a state title a couple of weeks ago and had some success here, and I think for the team it's just it's a great venue. We always seem to do well here, so hopefully we can keep that tradition going and come out with a podium position today.
I want a good result, so I'm hoping for a top 5. I pulled off a top 3 the last round, so there's no reason why I can't do that again. This track, it's a bit softer, so yeah, it's going to get really rough since the ground is so soft. The previous rounds have all been quite hard-packed tracks, so yeah, it's going to be a bit different with a bit more dirt moving underneath me.
It's just like, what do you wake up on Sunday? You don't know what's to come. You don't know what's going to happen after when the gate drops. So you just got to be as prepared as you can and wait and see. It's a good racing track and really good soil. So I think everyone looks forward to this round.
My role entails I look after all the suspension and the engine development. So on race day, it's mainly just making suspension changes and just making sure that the mechanics are all on top of their game, and everything else rolls from there. We've got a couple of spotters around the track and just look for different lines and stuff. If another rider seems to have a better line than what Adam or John is using, we'll try and get that back to the mechanic to let them know, you've got to start using that. And also just, let them know their lap times and, where they are in the race, whether halfway or how many laps to go. Just little messages like that.
My game plan for tomorrow is just try to get a good start. I always say that, and I struggle a little bit, but try to get a good start, maybe top 5 start, and I'll be up there for sure.
Alright, so I'm Travis Whitten. We run the Performance Kawasaki team. First year with some support from Kawasaki running the team, and it's been a blessing so far. We're racing the Kawasaki KX250F. The bike's been brilliant. Just been setting them up to suit the riders, and away we go.
I think if we can just qualify well in the top 10 again, which like I did at Broadford, that was good, and I'm looking to get top 10 in both the motos. If I can get a good start and ride some consistent laps, I can definitely be up there.
My headspace has been so much better the last 3 weeks. After the first 2 rounds, I didn't really know what was going on, but I know I can run the pace of the top few, so I'm just going to keep pushing forward.
Got a good start in the first one, but obviously I lost my roll-off in the second lap, so it was hard for me to come back through from there. But overall today, second race, bad start. I think I was 3rd last, but obviously I don't give up any races, so I went for it and then used too much my energy. It was hard for me, but at least I got another podium. I'm second tie now, so which is good, and I think I'm only 16 points off Cloud, which is good. I'm still hunt for the championship.
Overall, I think it was a positive because the team has really gelled, and although the results weren't there, I think you can't commend our team enough with the mechanics and everyone helping out. I'd really like to thank Bulk Nutrient and Kawasaki Motors Finance. Looking forward to now heading over to Queensland. First trip in the new truck to Queensland, so off we go.
So the weekend was good. The Super Pole, getting that win and 5-point championship points and $500, it's never bad. So that's my first one of them as well since I've been on the team. So really good, really happy with that. Second moto, I got out to a terrible start. I definitely didn't think it was going to be a race-winning start, that's for sure. And I got tangled with a couple of riders down the straight, but made a good decision coming into the first turn and tucked away and come out in 3rd and made some good passes and come away with that race win. It was hard, it was technical, the track was very rough, and the shadows and the sun, it was one of the harder 30 minutes I've had in my life, but happy to land on top of the top step of that race win. And second overall for the day is a way forward. We're still climbing up the championship and still making things work. So by the end I want to have a red plate and win, so that's where we're at.
Yeah, it was a great weekend. We qualified first in the Super Pole, and the first motor was a bit tough. We got punted off the track a little bit and had to come for about 9th place, and come through and, you know, won the second moto. So we're tied for third in the points now in the championship. We're only eight points behind second. So like I said, you know, it's a long 10 rounds, and as long as we can keep moving forward, I'm happy.
Mechanic here at NPS, Monster Energy Kawasaki.
Just looking
And I was looking at you.
Yeah.
I was onto that then. Righto.
Right.